Marvel and Disney Plus gift us the first trailer for the highly anticipated animated series, What If? Will we get a glimpse of Chadwick Boseman's final Marvel role? Stay tuned as we dive into the first trailer on this episode of Blerd Up Reacts.
Welcome back to another episode of Blerd Up Reacts, where we watch and react to the latest and greatest in movie, television, and gaming trailers. We're your host, I'm Killer Cam.
And I'm Monique.
And today we are going to be reacting to Disney and Marvel's What If. Now, this completely missed my radar, so fill me in. What's happening with this? What is this?
Are you serious? How
It
did
really
you
did.
know about this show?
I think I remember hearing a little bit of it, but nothing recently. I think the reason I remember it because of Chadwick Boseman. I think that's where I'd heard about it, but I never followed up on anything on it, so.
Yeah. Well, the show is supposed to give us the, Chadwick Boseman's final Marvel role in, the Marvel universe. Since, unfortunately he passed this year, which broke everybody's heart, but he does appear one last time in this Marvel series. But the series just centers around, what if scenarios in terms of, what if, Black Panther, and I'm not really sure if this is what, each episode is going to be about, but what if Black Panther was Killmonger, or what if Captain America was Captain Britain? It just kind of centers around those scenarios, and every episode I think is going to be a different what if scenario. I haven't really heard much more than that, so I'm hoping that we can find out a little bit more as to the exact what if scenarios that we'll be seeing as a part of the show in this trailer. So
Gotcha. Well, it's definitely piqued my interest because it sounds interesting. And again, I haven't heard too much about this. Ignorance, call it, sure. And if this trailer now, like, I'm interested in seeing it. I want to see what this is all about. So let's jump into this trailer for What If. But before we do that, thank you to everyone who's been liking and subscribing to our channel. We truly appreciate your support, your likes, your views, your comments. It all means so much to us. So again, thank you for supporting Blerd Up as we continue to grow. And if you're just stumbling upon this channel and like what you see, you want to stay up to date, just please hit us with a like. Also hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date to the movie reactions, movie reviews, TV reactions, gameplay, whatever we got coming up. I mean, there's something here for everybody. So let's jump into this trailer. Marvel, Disney Plus, What If?
Space. Time. Reality.
the animation looks so good.
I know. Here goes Star-Lord.
Of endless possibility.
Well, that
Dr.
doesn't sound
Strange.
ominous at all.
Oh.
Was that T'Challa?
I think so.
What?
I know I just made a weird noise too.
Oh yeah.
She's Captain America? Or
That's
Captain
Peggy
Britain?
Carter.
You have a super soldier.
Oh.
You sure don't seem too freaked out about all this, kid.
That's
What you
Michael
doing out there
Rooker.
all by yourself anyway?
Exploring the world.
Sounds fun. But why stop at one more
What?
when we can show you all of them?
So T'Challa is Star-Lord. Oh,
I am the Watcher.
the Watcher. Yep.
I am your guide through these vast new realities. Follow me and dare to face the unknown.
Zombie!
And answer the question.
Yo,
That was
this
Zombie
is
Captain America,
probably
right?
one of my favorites. Yes.
Give me the tour.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That got me.
That was way more than I expected.
Yeah. Like, I am so glad we got the first look at that because I didn't know, first of all, I really wanted to know how Chadwick Boseman was going to fit into that whole series. But
Mhm.
second of all, Marvel Zombies, like, did you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm so ready for that. I want that
Yeah.
today. I want
I
it
want to
now.
I want to see that. That's interesting. So I'm wondering if so is it like one episode per character, or is this like a continuous story with each of these
Yeah.
characters playing a part in it?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I was gonna reply to you, one, episode per story, per story,
Hmm.
one story per episode, excuse me. But they could fit all together, I don't know.
Hmm. I feel
Mhm.
like it's fitting with this theme that over these past 3 or 4 videos we just filmed of
Yeah.
them hitting the reset button or really just
Mhm.
taking advantage of this window that they have coming up with Doctor Strange. Does it not
Mhm.
feel like that?
Yeah, it feels exactly like that. Because we did have the Watcher in that trailer, and he was like,
Hmm.
I'm your guide through, these. I think you said these
Different
universes or something like
universes,
that.
timelines, like yeah.
Yeah.
So that's interesting, and I think that's the thing that I really appreciate about Marvel. Their cinematic universe is just that. It's
Mm-hmm.
cohesive.
Mm-hmm.
Like if somebody, which I'm pretty sure somebody has done, I've thought about it, but I ain't got that much time in a day, took every single Marvel movie, TV show, and just went from the beginning of the timeline all through all the movies as they
Mm-hmm.
happen in the timeline and cut and splice it all together into like this big, like week-long movie. Like
Mm-hmm.
that shit would be interesting. you know,
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody is thinking about it. Somebody will probably do it one day. I'm not going to do that. That's just too much work. But that's just interesting to think how cohesive Marvel has made their universe. And I'm a DC Comics guy. I love DC Comics, but their movies, they're
Mm-hmm.
their animated movies are good, but like in terms of like their movies, it's just
Live
kind of like
action, yeah.
you guys got to step it up. Hopefully, Snyder redeems redeems the world. But man, shout out! Like this is Marvel gets like a standing ovation. Marvel Disney gets a standing ovation on this shit because
Yeah.
it's truly spectacular.
Yeah. I'm right there with you. All the trailers that I've seen, all the announcements that I've seen, are just so. I'm like my mind is blown pretty much as to the amount of content that they're
Hmm.
gonna have coming out, not only in the Marvel universe, but again, along with all this Marvel trailers and shows that they announced. They also announced Star Wars, Pixar stuff,
Hmm.
Disney, shows. So I am just amazed at the amount of like just content that Disney is like giving us, right now.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah.
this was a great day. This,
Yeah.
I mean, it was a great day.
And again, Disney is being really smart about this because at the end of the day, think about all the subscription services that I have. Disney was at the bottom of the list for me
Mm,
getting because it's Disney movies. But as they've continued to build up this platform, it's paying itself off. Like
mm,
I'm a straggler when it comes to Disney Plus, and I'm considering getting it strictly
mm,
for the Marvel content by itself. Anything else is just a bonus. So
I
give it
don't
up.
know. I don't know what's wrong with you because I had to get Disney Plus so I can watch Hocus Pocus anytime I wanted to. But
I was jaded because of DC Universe. So I wanted to see if it was gonna sink or swim, and it's swimming. It's running laps,
Mm-hmm.
So let's go. Let's do it. What do you guys think about this, man? This is kind of a kind of a first for Marvel. Their animated movies aren't that great to me. Just to me, but this is different. This is like in a category of its own.
It's gonna change the game.
Yeah, and I'm curious. Anybody else excited about What If? Drop down in those comments. Let us know. Until next time, again, we're your host. I'm Killer Cam.
And I'm Monique.
We'll see you on the next episode of Blerd Up Reacts.
Thanks, guys.